So here is the tube that I'm using for this big old smoke device. It's 3 inches in diameter, probably like 6 inches tall. I'm going to fill this with like 600 grams of smoke composition. I want 200, so I'll cut 30 grams off of this. Perfect. 160 grams of sucrose. I want to make sure this is really fine, so I'm going to grind it up in the blender. There we go. 240 grams of potassium nitrate. Since the potassium nitrate is much more dense than sucrose, it wants to fall into it, so you want to add it second, and it just helps you get a better mixture here. And that should be good, because we're gonna mix it into the melted wax once that's done. Okay, so here's my potassium nitrate and sugar mixture. I'm just adding it slowly to the wax, because we don't want to shock the wax and freeze it if at all possible. If it does freeze, I will very slowly melt it again. I don't want to overheat the mixture, but we do want it to be movable. We don't want it to be a solid mass for putting it into the casing. Potassium nitrate and sucrose are not soluble in paraffin, so I'm just creating an emulsion. I'm not actually dissolving anything here, so that's why it's important that these chemicals are fine. Cut out because it overheated. So what happened is I continued to add the dry mix to this, and then I scooped it into here, pressed it down, and pushed this arrow in to create that hole, which you will see the use for once I put a plaster of Paris cap kind of a thing on it. And this will remain in here to create a nozzle. There's just a ball of scrap. And it's probably mostly wax because it was hanging out on the sides of the pot. But we'll see what happens when we hit it with a torch. Oh, turn it again. Yeah, it doesn't want to sustain a flame, really, because it's mostly wax. But you can see even that tiny little ball there is putting off a decent amount of smoke. If you had just that much potassium nitrate and sucrose, it would not put off that much smoke. Here we go. The plaster of Paris is in place. Now I just have to wait for it to cure. Okay, so I got my 50 mixture here, and this is going to prime the smoke bomb to really get it going, and I'm just going to smash it up real fine. There we go, there's our more finely ground mixture. It's a little bit gray because of some carbon contaminants, because I didn't bother to clean out all the stuff that I used to weigh and mix the chemicals, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter at all. Now I'm just going to pour it into the nozzle and add a fuse. There we go, there's the completed smoke bomb. And I'm going to be setting this off on the 4th. And let's go add it to my box. Alright, I won't leave you hanging. Here goes the extra priming composition. Burns pretty hot. That's how it ignites that really slow burning mixture.